I was sitting in the audience and I was listening to all the speakers before me, and one thing's really occurred to me, and I'm not that much older than most of the audience, probably on the younger half of the audience, but I do remember when the world was simpler. The clouds were only in the sky. Believe it or not, Big Data was a band out of Brooklyn, New York. I kid you not, a damn good band at that. Today was still a sound, and high performance mobility when my T-Mobile friend meant completely different stuff. So we remember the first version of Batmobile. But the world has been so disrupted with the new technology and new technology jargon. This is probably the only audience that does not need a reminder to that. That being said, whenever I sit across with my CIO friends or our customers, there is some common theme which over the last 3 generations we felt in common. Well, we are under pressure to respond to business units faster. I've had my CIO friends tell me that, business units have started building their own contracting relationships because we can't get response fast enough from our internal IT or our standard sourcing relationships. Reducing TCO, increasing ROI, as old as dinosaurs, right? With the right from punch card days, it's always stated. Reduce the time to market and do all of that. How many of you identify with some of this? Okay. Well, great. How many of you identify with some of that? Right? This is deep blue hero stuff. Now, business has its challenges. Business got disrupted. One of my wise guy friends said, listen, dude, either you're disrupting the industry or you're getting disrupted in your industry. And lo and behold, it falls on IT to invent this doohickey which is going to fix it all. This is deep blue hero stuff. That's the demand really from the CIO function right now. And that's precisely what we do at OSSCube. Leverage the power of integrated business solutions powered by open source with one commitment to make our customer, that is you, a hero. The question is, how do we do that? Very simple. We work with best of the breed open source solutions that are ready, tried, tested, and hugely accepted in the enterprise and make them do much more than what a conventional system will do for you. I could go on and on probably for hours about it, but I'm going to talk about my most favorite solution, SugarCRM. It's less of a solution, more of a magic wand. When I talk about CRM solution, mostly people respond by saying, oh, so you're talking about Salesforce automation? Oh, no, you're talking about the customer acquisition platform and all that. How can your CRM help you build a new business from scratch and generate millions of dollars in revenue that never existed? Will that make a CFO happy? The CRM will become a revenue center? Can your CRM be at the epicenter, the catalyst to drive your mergers and acquisition activity? Would your CEO like that? The CRM makes M&A less painful? Or when your industry is completely disrupted because of the new digital invasion and you have to compete with digital media and completely transform your business? Can your CRM help you do that? I can tell you about many success stories. Some of them are already on the slide, and my friend Larry will talk to you more about them. That SugarCRM is one such solution that lets you do more with your CRM than what any conventional system has done in the past. And that's why you've got to put it in the visionary quadrant. But how it can make you a hero? We have the most qualified person to talk about this, my friend Larry Augustine, the CEO of Sugar. Over to you, Larry.
Thank you. So how many of you have customers? Well, come on, right? We're good customers, right? And how many of you want to make sure that you deliver a great experience to those customers? So put your hands down if you don't want a great experience to your customers. I start there because those of you that put your hands down are probably in the wrong place, right? You can move on. Ultimately, that's what we view CRM as about, as SugarCRM. It's about helping you deliver a great experience to your customers. And how do we do that? Well, we want to put the information in front of every one of your employees at the time when they engage with a customer. Every time one of your employees talks with a customer, that's an opportunity to delight that customer. And think about that problem in your business. How do you make sure that every employee has that information in front of them, has the knowledge to help those customers. Well, traditionally, that's not what CRM has been about. So at SugarCRM, as we thought about the business and we thought about CRM historically, we sat down and we wrote a mission statement that defines how we think about that business and how we're different and how we're changing the industry of CRM. I'd like to read that to you. I know you can read, and my presentation coach will tell me every day, don't just put slides up there and read them to the audience. But this is a very powerful message that tells you how we're different and what we're about. We call this the SugarCRM Manifesto. The SugarCRM talk to people who rely on customer relationship management systems to run their business. We recognize that most sales and support people hate using them. We set out to free them from the tyranny of conventional CRM systems. We knew that companies wanted more than just a recording and management system. They wanted an indispensable tool that would help sales, marketing, and customer support team members win more business and create extraordinary customer relationships. Further, it needed to be affordable so that they could put it in the hands of every employee who engages with customers. We decided to build an innovative CRM system designed for the individual contributor, not just for the management team. We did away with the drudgery of endless data entry, focused on enabling people to do their job better by giving them the right information when they need it before they even ask. And we simplified the buying process. One price, all inclusive, with no hidden fees, so you know how much the system costs. This, as you look at this manifesto, tells you what we are about as a CRM system. It's about enabling and empowering that individual in your business when they engage with a customer. Traditionally, think about that. Traditionally, most salespeople don't like their CRM systems. We say here, they hate their CRM systems, right? Why? What are they traditionally about? They're about big brother management spying. How many sales calls did you make today? How often did you call that customer back? How many visits did you make? What's your pipeline? Now, I don't know if any of you have been in sales, but when I walk in and talk to a customer, my first thought is not, did I hit my quota for calls today, right? It's, how am I going to update my pipeline? No, it's, what do I need to know to talk to that person? And you have to start there to be successful, and that's where we focus. And we deliver a tremendous value in that. And further, as Leo talked about here with what we've enabled with the product, it's more than just enabling that salesperson. It's anyone who engages with the customer. And as you dig into our product, you'll discover it is a great platform for enabling that entire life cycle across managing the customer. Gartner has recognized this, and we have had more up and to the right movement than any other vendor on the Gartner Magic Quadrant in the past 5 years. We're the first new vendor to appear in the Visionary Quadrant of the Gartner Magic Quadrant for SFA in the past 5 years. You can clearly see here that we've separated ourselves from the pack and are playing with some of the longer time, more established vendors in the space. We have over 7,200 customers that use our product, over 1.5 million end users on our products. You can see some of the great brand names here from people like Sennheiser to New York Life, SMC. The New York Times Company is a great story that uses us as they chose us as a great platform to manage subscription management for their subscribers. I can go on there, but let me talk about a few of our customers specifically. IBM is a customer of ours. Every salesperson at IBM uses our product. They use it to manage all their leads, opportunities, pipeline, everything that flows through that business. Why did IBM choose us? Well, their previous solution had a problem. People didn't use it. Quite simply, it wasn't delivering value to the salesperson. IBM set out to transform their sales business. In fact, the person who runs this at IBM, Gary Burnett, his title is VP of Sales Transformation. They looked specifically for a partner and a product and a platform that could enable them to deliver value to the seller, to the person who actually talks to the customer, not just to their management in terms of reporting. The settled on SugarCRM is a great white paper case study of this. Every salesperson at IBM, we went from concept to global rollout every country, globally, worldwide with IBM in just under 2 years. Fantastic success story. I encourage you to take a look at the white paper on that. Another great example customer of ours, Zurich Insurance Group. We solve problems for a number of companies in the insurance space. Zurich is insurance is a good example of a customer that sells through agencies. I have a couple of these here. And part of their challenge is enabling their agents to sell. And typically those agents are in agencies that aren't your direct employees. So what do? You have to put a platform in front of them that helps them sell better and helps them sell your product. Very successful doing that with Zurich. One of the key benefits they achieved there was cross-sell, upsell. When you're selling insurance, one of the key ways you build your business is other products to the same consumer. With SugarCRM, Zurich was able to present those and get significant cross-sell, upsell traction they didn't have before. So, a few examples of customers. As I said, over 7,200 customers in the space. We deliver the best, most personalized user experience in the space. We'll help you streamline your business processes across that customer lifecycle. Also, great TCO. For those of you that are on that other company's platform that some people discussed earlier, I guarantee we'll save you some money and give you a better experience. We do that well with OSSCube.